Okay, today's update is going to be about the rewards on Kickstarter. This will be a quick overview of what they are and why they are that way. Let me just crack straight into this. For 20 quid you can get the WangerFlange plan book. This is a PDF copy of things you can build using WangerFlanges. This is kind of one of the core things of my Kickstarter campaign. People are always asking, looks great, but what can I build with them? So the plan book will give the dimensions, number of sticks, number of WangerFlanges you need to build a number of things. I'm wanting to put in 20 things, and I'll be working on it over this month, this Kickstarter month. So by the end of the Kickstarter, I should have the PDF ready with at least 20 different things you can build. Here's an example. This is a small stool. It's an octahedron stool actually. I built this last week just for a sample. If we take the top off, you can see that it has 12 sticks. So what you have to do is you have to multiply that by 4. So that's 48 WangerFlanges in here. Now I can almost hear the intake of breath. 48. That's £70 worth. But bear in mind that this structure here could be made much bigger. If you made the sticks 2 meters long, you would have an octahedron that you could stand inside, and the cost of WangerFlanges would be exactly the same. You would still need 48. So the bigger you build, the more efficient it is. But whatever I put in the plan book, that'll have the number of sticks and the number of WangerFlanges you need, as well as screws and as well as nuts and bolts, because that's a very simple equation there. So this one will be in the book. There'll be some simple things, but there'll be a fairly wide range and selection. There'll be structures that you can stand in. I've got about 10 on the computer ready to draw up. There'll be some like a light, a stool, a table, a tented structure, a greenhouse structure. So there'll be a wide selection of different things that you can build depending on the number of WangerFlanges. Next up is plan book and t-shirt. The t-shirt's just a thing for Kickstarter really. People like t-shirts. Again, it's the plan book. The plan book is the main thing. The t-shirt's just it's nice to have a t-shirt. If I can sell a few t-shirts or chuck a few t-shirts in, great. The next one is is the keyring. That one nobody's purchased yet, so I might change that. I might do keyring and t-shirt, something like that. Again, it's something that people might find cool. But it doesn't really serve the main purpose. T-shirts and keyrings aren't the main thrust of the business. The next one is small box of WangerFlanges. That's 50 WangerFlanges. That is that's the second main point of this Kickstarter campaign. Is I need to put in a big order at the manufacturer. Ordering a few hundred, it's peanuts to a big manufacturer. In fact, even the whole campaign for I need to make an order of about £10,000. Is still quite small for manufacturing. You need to be to get prices super low. You need to be making them in hundreds of thousands. That's not going to happen. We've got to go down the road to that. The most cost benefit you can get is by going from 1,000 up to 10,000. You get a good decent drop in price because it's worth the while setting up the machines and setting up for that. So that's what we're aiming to get, is in the 10,000 range. We've sold a good few. People have interested and funded at that rate, so it's something that people want. With the WangerFlanges, there's no fancy boxes, nothing. There's no screws. If I can chuck in screws, I will. But there's not much point in me putting M6 screws in for you US folks to get frustrated, or if you're putting M6s in, if you lose one and you've got 1/4 inch in your country, then it's going to be a nightmare. So I think it's better if I just do the WangerFlanges, and that's what people want, is they just want to try them. No fancy packaging, it'll just be straight out there. That's what you get. The bigger box is the same. I've done a better price on the bigger box, and on the massive box I've done the best price I possibly can. Now, if I reach the funding target, I do plan on re-evaluating all of the WangerFlange purchases. So if you've bought and I can get a better price from the manufacturer, I will put extra in. But I'll keep you posted on YouTube with an update about what I can get them for and how many extra you'll have. But I'm looking, I can definitely do the numbers that I've got on Kickstarter. There's no discounts or early bird or anything like that. I know that I can hit them numbers, and if I get a better price off the manufacturer, I will definitely look after everybody on Kickstarter. Oh yes, if anyone has any ideas for other rewards, if I haven't got it right, you know, I mean, maybe I should do a one between 325 and 1250, because 1250 is a chunk of money. 1250 was for tradesmen. I mean, that's not a huge amount for a tradesman, but it maybe is for somebody to has a first go. If there's any rewards you would like, or combinations of rewards you would like to put on, just shout me up either in the YouTube comments or up on Kickstarter. Anyway, that's the overview of the rewards. Let me know how if you want anything different, and I'll catch you in the next update, probably tomorrow.